right, back here on Lewis Live. Thank you again for joining us in the program. You could email with any comments, concerns, or complaints to longliveLewisLive@gmail.com. Obviously, the show is for the fans. Let me know what you want me to talk about. We'll get it done. On the line right now, award-winning runner, first time on the program, Mr. Donald Sanford. Donald, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you. How's it going? Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Great to have you on. Congrats on the recent success. But before we get to that, Donald, I know you went to Arizona State. That is my alma mater, as I like to call it, the Harvard of the Southwest. Was it hard to focus on running in such an academic, tough environment, Donald?
I can kind of hear the sarcasm in your voice. It was definitely difficult. Coming from Tempe area, it's an amazing college experience, to say the least.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Ranked consistently in the top party schools in Playboy magazine, in case anyone did not pick up my sarcasm. But in all seriousness, you want to focus on running, and you have a party at Thursday night, Friday night, Tuesday night, Monday night. People offer you drinks, bad things for your body. Do you turn that down because you want to focus on bigger and better things?
I mean, you try to, but, you go to Arizona State, you're kind of obligated to go to these parties, so you got to build your schedule around the parties, you know?
You tell yourself, I'll just run an extra 5 miles, I'm going to pay for it tomorrow, and I'll just get it done.
Exactly.
All right, so did you know back in Arizona State that this is what you wanted to do, and any particular reason why you wanted to go to Arizona State of all the colleges out there?
Yeah, in particular, Arizona State was close to where I lived. I'm from California originally. I'm from Hawthorne, California. So I wanted to kind of stay close, but not too close to home. And Arizona State had a really good track team. A couple of my friends had already applied and got accepted, and I was also accepted to a couple of schools in the Pac-10. But I didn't want to go to UCLA or USC or anything in state, so Arizona State was perfect. So it kind of worked out for me that way.
All right, and then you come to Israel, and you end up marrying Israeli basketball star Daniel Dekel. What's that like when you have two athletes, in a marriage? Obviously, athletes are competitive by nature, and now you're in a marital relationship. So is there competition in that you guys are pushing each other to be your best because it's in your nature? It's what you guys do.
Yeah, exactly. The crazy part about my marriage with my wife is that we're basically born 3 days apart, and she's 1 year older than I am. So we're alike in a lot of ways, very competitive, and she pushes me and I push her, and it really helped us out a lot through college was just being extremely competitive, trying to make each other better and just support each other. And it gets really competitive in the house sometimes. We just try to see who can do the chores the fastest,
right,
who can make the house the cleanest and stuff like that. So sometimes it's fun, and sometimes it's kind of like,
Oh God, I wish I had a roommate that was like that, where we can see who can do the chores the fastest, as opposed to the guy who doesn't do the chores and have to do the chores for him. But so I like that. Now, your recent success, not too long ago, 2 weeks ago approximately, you win the bronze, the European Athletic Championships, and what's great about that was 2 years before that, you were so close to medaling. You were a split second off, and Imre Persiado said that motivated you, that made you hungry, that made you focused, that you really wanted to medal because you were so close a couple years ago. So tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, Helsinki 2012 was really just it was a tough year for me going to European Championships there and coming up for 4th place. I really wanted that medal. I knew that no one had ever won a medal in European Championships for an Israeli athlete in a sprinting event, so I really pushed for it. When I didn't get it, I heard it from the media in Israel. I had to listen to it for 2 years about how the guy took fourth and how the competition wasn't really good, the Olympic year, and the media and stuff like that. So it was in my head. It definitely gave me a lot of motivation.
Wait. No, you're telling me the Israeli media can be rude and unkind and understanding? See,
yeah, can you believe that?
See, that's the thing about my show. Like, I crack jokes and give softball questions. It's not 60 Minutes here. But we are happy that now that you got this medal, and here's this question I was talking to you about off the air a few weeks ago. You're the first Israeli to win a medal at the European Championships, but it could be people from the media outside saying, hey, he was not born in Israel, he's born in California. I don't know. What are your thoughts with that? You feel like you're an Israeli and people should give you credit as being Israeli?
I pay taxes just like everybody else does here. And, when I hear alarms, I go to the shelter just like everybody else.
That's right.
Just all my friends here, my family, man, they've just really been really patient and accepted me from the moment I got here and treated me like I was born here. So it's really nice. I can't really help what people on the outside think, I just got to move on with my life and just do what's best for me. But to the people who know me know that I really appreciate it, and I feel Israeli just as much as anybody else, to be honest.
Well, that's what Emery said when he was on the show. He said, hey, if Donald can run in the bomb shelters from the Rockets like everyone else, he's Israeli enough for me. So
exactly.
and we are happy that you won, and you won the medal in the European Championships. I'm curious of how people treated you, because it's Europe. Europe's not the friendliest place to Israelis, and you're walking around with the Israeli flag. Any anti-Israel stuff? I mean, you won this during the war, so it's possible there could have been some anti-Israel sentiment towards you. Did that occur?
No, it didn't. If it did, I wasn't aware of it.
Okay.
The people who were around me were really supportive from different countries. I have a lot of different friends from Belgium, France, the Netherlands, Spain, the Great Britain. Just so many different friends and different people. Just kind of with a warm welcome and a congratulations to me. It was really nice. It's really good to know that you can go somewhere else during this time and not have to worry about your life. I felt really safe with the people I was with, and I didn't face anything that was dangerous. So I felt like it was a threat to my life.
All right, again, speak with Donald Sanford here on Lewis Live. And last question for you, Donald. 27 years old, you have a lot of running to do. You're in the prime of your life. You just won this medal. What's next for Donald Sanford?
Next is just keep going faster, break my own record, the national record, represent Israel next year in Beijing. And my ultimate goal is to make the final in the Olympic Games in Rio in 2016.
Rio 2016. Yeah, 2 years
now. That's my goal. Yeah.
That's a pretty good goal. And, of course, your personal record that you've set is 45.21 in the 400-meter, right?
Yeah, that's my record for now.
All right, for now. I like that. So for now, So that's one of the goals. Break that record, go to the Olympics. And, of course, the biggest thing on your mind is to represent Arizona State wherever you go, right?
Exactly. I throw the pitchfork everywhere I go, man. Fork 'em.
There you go. All right. You can carry the pitchfork at the medal ceremony in Rio if you want to do that, whatever you like, just as long as people know Arizona State is the Harvard of the Southwest. That's what counts.
Exactly. ASU, baby.
All right. Donald, thank you so much for your time. Again, congratulations on winning the medal. First Israeli to do so, the European Championships. And thanks for being on Lewis Live tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely. Be well out there.